Say hello, Rose.
Hello.
So today we are going to talk about cakes, right? Can you tell me, have you ever tried to bake a cake?
No, I have because I'm not good at cooking. Good
No.
at baking a cake.
Yes, no, I haven't.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it popular to bake cakes in Vietnam?
Yes.
Yes, you think so, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So what kind of cakes do you like?
I really like chocolate and cheesecake.
Okay, so why do you like chocolate cakes?
Oh, because it's not so sweet and delicious.
It's really delicious, that's right. What is the main ingredient in a chocolate cake? What do you think?
I think it's cacao.
Okay, so that's what makes it chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and what ingredients in general do you need to bake a cake?
What?
What ingredients do you need to bake a cake? You haven't tried it yet, but I think you know, right?
Oh, yeah.
What ingredients do we use?
There are flour, flour, sugar,
Sugar
and eggs.
and eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, the main ingredients. What else can we use?
Some milk
Milk
and butter.
and butter, yes, and
Baking soda.
baking soda, yes, in general we need it, or baking powder is even better. Okay, so can we bake a cake without eggs? So you mentioned that are the main ingredients. Can we bake a cake without eggs?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, okay, so for example, what cake it can be? Is it a sponge cake?
I see my grandpa like cheesecake made of
Made of?
cheeses, not eggs.
Oh, without eggs. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think it's a kind of dessert without baking, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they are very healthy. Okay, great. And do you prefer sweet cakes or savory cakes?
I prefer savory cake because I don't like sweet cake. And savory cake is yummy.
And so nutritious, right?
Yeah.
Especially if it's not only with veggies but with some kind of meat. Okay, so what baking tools do you need to bake a cake?
We need whisk.
A whisk? But if you don't have a whisk?
We can use a spoon
Or
or
a fork?
A fork.
A fork, yes.
Yeah.
Instead of a whisk. If you don't have a whisk, but you need to whisk the egg, you can use a fork. What else?
Oven.
An oven, of course.
Mixing bowls.
Mixing bowl or any kind of bowl, right?
Yeah.
As for me, when I don't have a bowl right now, but I have a big pot. So sometimes I use a pot instead of a bowl. Okay, what else?
And piping bag to decorate a cake.
Yes. Okay. That's all you need, right?
Yes, I think.
What about cake?
Cake tin.
Cake tin, yes. At least we need something, right? Or maybe it can be like a resin mold, right? Now we have a lot of varieties, right? Okay, great. So you talk about decorating the cake, right? So what do you use to frost the cake? What can we use to frost the cake?
I usually use cream.
Cream? What kind of cream? Whipped cream or buttercream?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream, okay.
And fruit.
Fruit?
or matcha or chocolate powder.
Yes, okay. Or sometimes we use melted chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Yes, especially if it's a chocolate cake, right? Okay, so what kind of frosting goes well with vanilla cake? What is the best for vanilla cake?
Oh, I think it's with vanilla cream or sprinkles.
With sprinkles.
Yes, with sprinkles.
Okay, so on one way it's vanilla cream and vanilla cake, right? Same flavor. On other hand, it's not so boring because of bright sprinkles, right? Okay, and how do you measure the ingredients for a cake? If I decide to make a cake and find a recipe, how can I measure the ingredients?
People usually use a measuring cup, but you don't have measuring cups. You can use cups or spoon.
A cup or a spoon. That's right. Okay. Or if you maybe if you don't, if you have a digital scale, you can use scales, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Now you can ask me a couple of questions about baking.
Okay. What is your favorite type of cake?
I think my favorite type of cake is a chocolate cake because it's bittersweet, and I also like lemon cakes with lemons in because it's so flavorful.
Okay, and have you ever baked a cake before?
Yes, I'm a big fan of baking, even though I hate cooking.
What ingredients do you need to make a cake?
Well, in general, we need a plain flour. It's good to have a baking powder, but if you don't have it, you can use soda and some vinegar or lime juice. I prefer to bake a cake with eggs, and also I add some sugar. Sometimes we need some milk or some butter. If you don't have butter, you can use some cooking oil, right? Sometimes instead of cooking oil or butter, some people use some apple paste. So there are different ingredients that we can use.
Okay, and what do you use to roast a cake?
In general, I cook chocolate cakes because I love them. That's why I use melted chocolate. But when my mom bakes any kind of cake, she just uses the sugar powder to sprinkle it on the top, or use some jam.
Okay, and have you ever decorated a cake?
Yes, I have, because in my country we always bake some cakes or cookies for big holidays.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Thank you so much. So today, Rose and I, we talked about cakes. Thank you. That was a nice try.